Hey, what's up you guys? It's Travis, and today I'm gonna be filming the stripped down challenge. This is the part where I would cut to the intro normally, but I'm not doing that because I'm stripped down, so there's that. But okay, so anyway, I guess I'll just get right into it then. For those of you guys who don't know what the stripped down challenge is, it's something that was inspired by Asina O'Neil, who's a YouTuber who decided to quit social media altogether and expose the industry for being as fake as it is. Which is something that I don't completely disagree with. I don't disagree with it at all, actually. I think that the way you approach social media, though, is a choice, and you can choose to focus on the negative or you can focus on the bad. But that's beside the point, because we're talking about the challenge right now. But anyway, because of what she did, it caused some YouTubers to bounce back and start this thing called the Strip Down Challenge, where basically you film yourself for 10 minutes and you post it unedited without any music or any special effects, so that way people can get to know the real you a little bit better. I watched a few of these videos last week and I really liked them a lot because I got to see some different sides of some YouTubers that I've only seen online, and it was really cool to see a different side of them. And it kind of made them seem more human because they didn't have their, super on personality or the music to distract you, and it was kind of cool. I really liked that. So I wanted to do this because I liked the idea of showing how authentic and genuine I am, because that's what I try to convey in my videos as it is, and I figured this was a really great opportunity to do that. Where was I going to go with that thought? When I was planning this video, well, first of all, there's no planning. That's the rule of this video. You can't plan what you're going to talk about. You just have to have a stream of consciousness for 10 minutes. Wait, I should probably start the clock. Okay, I'm going to start the timer first before I start any of this. Basically, you're supposed to start a timer for 10 minutes, and at the end of the 10 minutes, you're done. So I just want to start this guy now, so that way I'm not rambling for too long to you guys. So bear with me. We got 10 minutes on the timer. Ready, start. Look, we got the proof. Well, I guess you guys don't need proof. You'll see it on the video. But anyway, when I was planning what to do with this video, or just thinking about what I was going to talk about, I started getting nervous about it, because I actually got more nervous about filming this video than anything else. But not because I was worried about showing my real self, because I think that for the most part I've been pretty genuine and honest in all my videos with how I really am, and I really like that. But I was more nervous because I didn't want to post something unfinished. Because the thing with me is that I'm a huge perfectionist, and if you know me and you know how hard I work on my videos, I spend so much time on all of them. Oh god, burp. Why burping now? Why burp when we're filming, huh? I don't even eat anything yet. But yeah, I spend a lot of time on my videos, and I like them to be just perfect, because I like producing quality content for you guys, and I always want to make sure the music is stopping at just the right points, and I want to make sure that the cuts are just perfect, and it's short enough to keep your attention, but long enough to keep you engaged. And with this one, you're not doing any of that. It's just raw footage right now. Like, we are just live. Like, this is going to be in the video right now. Man, that is raw footage. I was going to cuss, but I can't even beep that out. See, that's how raw this is. But yeah, so anyway, I guess I'll start off talking about Asina, because she got a lot of backlash from YouTubers after posting her video about how fake social media is. And I don't know why there was so much backlash, because a lot of what she said was true. YouTube has become a business. It started off not that way. It started off as just a way for people to connect to viewers and to build an online community. And that's something that I really held on to since I started my channel, because I love that aspect. That's probably my favorite part of making YouTube videos, is the fact that I get to connect with viewers and I get to share something that I've created with you guys from all around the world. Like, that's like a dream of mine that I've always wanted, and YouTube is something that's finally allowed people like me to be able to share content with people like you guys out there, so that way we can connect in whatever shape that is. But because it got so big, it kind of became a business, and people are making a lot of money off of YouTube. And because of that, the authenticity I think that people portrayed of themselves in the beginning has kind of been lost in some ways, because they're constantly thinking about how whatever they're posting can help them grow in the business sense. Which is fine, because that's what you want to do. I mean, if I can just do YouTube full time, I would definitely do that. But it's the way of doing that you have to be careful, because you can start skewing your perception on reality. And you're really putting an image of yourself that conveys perfection when your life is anything but perfect, and after a while, I think that can really get to you. So it's definitely a yin and yang. There's the good side and the bad side, like anything in life, but I think you just have to choose how you go about that. Because, you know, yes, brand deals are a very big part of YouTube, and that's how people make their money. I haven't done a brand deal yet. I've been approached to do tons of brand deals, and I don't do that because I don't want to compromise the relationship that I've built with you guys. Granted, it is something in the future that if I'm going to be able to do this full time, it's a reality. And I just want you guys to know that when that time comes, I won't ever pitch a product that I don't believe in, or that I don't trust myself, or that I haven't used myself, because if I'm going to put my name on it, I want to make sure that you guys know that I absolutely believe in that. But, you know, a lot of YouTubers aren't thinking that way. I shouldn't say that. There's some other YouTubers that don't think that way, and they're just trying to make as much money as possible. That sounds like I'm bashing YouTubers now. Oh my god. I'm not bashing any YouTubers. I'm just saying that there's actually nothing wrong with it. If you're coming to YouTube from a business standpoint and you want to make money, then brand deals are the way to go, and some people are doing that. And when you do so many of them, you really have to sculpt your life, the way you convey on social media, to really match whatever they're trying to sell. So that's all I'm trying to say by that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not why I'm on YouTube. I don't care about the money. Though I do care about money in the general sense, as in like I need to pay rent to stay in this apartment. So that's one thing that's on my mind, but otherwise, I just really, if I could just make quality content for you guys and be able to do that as my only job, I think that's one of my greatest dreams. Because right now, I work, you know, about 30 hours a week at another job, and I'm actually gonna have to start looking for a second job because it's not quite making ends meet. And so it's kind of tough trying to balance making a video every single week and then working that job, and then also looking for another one. Not that I'm complaining about that. I love that. It's just tough to balance my life because of that. And if anything, the only reason I would want to do YouTube full time and not have that 30-hour job is because I could use that 30 hours to make other videos even better, and to make even bigger content and better content. And so that's where I'm coming from for wanting to do YouTube full time. But where was I going with that thought now? Where are we now? Oh, we're at 11 minutes. I don't know where we're at right now. I'm just looking at the clock because 10 minutes seems like a very long time right now. I don't know what I'm talking about. Focus. We're coming back. This is why I script my videos. I have to script a lot of my videos so I can stay on track with what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I love social media, and I love being able to connect with you guys. And for me, social media has become a really positive thing because it's given me a sense of belonging. And that was something that I didn't have for a very long time in my life. And I get to give that sense of belonging and community to a lot of you guys, and that means more to me than anything in the world. When I first started YouTube, I made a few videos last year in the beginning of 2014, and they were just dumb little 2-minute skits, like just trying to be funny. I was kind of a little bit of a troll, actually. But yeah, they were just short little 2-minute skits that I just wanted to do because I thought they were funny. And the person that I was with at the time, I was kind of insecure. I was like nervous about posting videos on YouTube for some reason. And I talked to my ex-boyfriend about possibly wanting to do YouTube videos more often, like maybe once a week. And when I told him that, I don't think he meant anything mean by this, but he said, I don't think you're really good at doing YouTube videos. Well, I can't really see you doing YouTube videos like that, like being able to talk in front of a camera. And when he said that, I really don't know if he knows how much that affected me, but that moment was the last moment I would post another video for an entire year, because that really got inside my head. So I think I wish I didn't let that get to my head. However, I mean, here we are now. You coulda, woulda, shoulda, but it did. And so that's the real reason why I stopped posting videos for the next 9 months, because I was like, you know what? He's probably right. I can't do this. I'm not very good at making videos. So there's a hammer. I'm so sorry. There's someone hammering something in the background. Are you done? Anyway. We're live, people. I can't edit that out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance. But yeah, when I finally decided to start YouTube up again back in February of this year, I wanted to take a different approach than doing skits. I wanted to focus on building the community and being more honest about myself and my life, and share that with you guys, and hopefully make a few friends along the way. That was kind of my only intention with starting YouTube. And then when I did it, though, I had no idea it would become what it's become today. And that's kind of an exciting thing. And, you know, the people that I've met through YouTube, just the other night I was at dinner with a couple of people that I would never have met had it not been for social media. So that's what I choose to focus on, instead of the negative parts of social media, because yeah, it can cause some issues with your own values, but only if you let it. I think it's really important that you unplug once in a while. Turn the phone off and focus back on your real life, because that's your reality. You have to take care of that if you're going to be a functioning human in the world. But social media, if you approach it the right way, is something that's really great. And I think that if used correctly, it can really bring people together. So that's kind of my approach. And oh no, we got a text message right now. All right, I'll respond to them in a second. But yeah, social media for me has been a really positive thing, and it's changed my life quite a bit, actually. Oh, am I even sitting up straight? Gosh, get this posture right for you guys. My doctor's gonna be like, Travis, I saw your video, you're not sitting up straight. I don't know why my doctor's gonna call me about that. That's kind of weird. All right, I'm rambling now. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on social media. And oh look, we're done. That was fast. That was faster than I thought it would be. 10 minutes is up. We're gonna stop this right now. I'm gonna wrap this bad boy up. I don't know what I've been talking about the last 10 minutes. I hope it was something quality for you guys. Like I said, I really like this challenge a lot, because it lets you get to know the real YouTuber behind the camera a little bit better. And for me, if anything, I just wanted to do this challenge because I wanted to show you guys that this is who I really am. And I hope that the person you're seeing right now is conveyed through the rest of my videos, because I really pride my content on being authentic. And I like to be honest with you guys, even if it's something that I'm not comfortable with, because I just really like being able to connect with you guys at the end of the day and help people, even if it's just through sharing one of my stories. That means the whole world to me. It means more to me than anything I've ever done. So, and I guess I have social media to thank for that. So now I'm just pulling stuff from my shorts. So yeah, that's all I have for right now. That's like the ending of my video. But yeah, this was my stripped down challenge. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm sorry I couldn't add any music. It was all I could do not to edit this in post. I'm speaking to myself. I'm speaking about myself in the future. But I'm just gonna upload. Oh, more text messages. Okay, we gotta wrap this up. So thank you guys so much again for watching. Thank you again for supporting the channel, and I love you. You're a really big part of my life, so thank you for being that for me. And that's all I have for right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.